Hello everybody, welcome to the show. Bass Bonsai, we've made it. We are here and we're going to go over there and test some different things out. Baits, rods, reels. So buckle up, hang on, enjoy the show. It's going to be a good one. About the hunting around, but if you watch this, if you can see down there, I'll try to angle the camera a little more. So with the half ounce, that blade size, and a swim bait type tail, there's not a lot of jumping around. I don't know if you could make that out or not. So what I like is when I take, and I'll use the white one, a 3/8 ounce with the Baby Rage Menace rigged on, and then when you throw it out, same kind of thing, just reeling slow. But then when you pop, I don't know if you guys can see that. It works a little better when it's further out. But like when you pop and twitch it, going, you know, just kind of keep it coming at you and then give it a little, almost like you would a jerk bait, except with the jerk bait you come back to the slack. With this, you almost, as you pop it, and you don't do it like all the time like I am right there. You just kind of slow reeling, you know, 4, 5, 6 cranks, and then give it a pop. And then, I don't know if you guys can make that out, it just jumps like almost like it bounced off something. And so even though they're not really, now they're not in any kind of mood, and I think I've already spooked the ones that would have bit, that are nipped at it. They kind of know I'm here and it's fake. And if you can make that out too, you'll see it, it'll flash light too a little differently, like depending on what blade you got. So I'll show you this one more time, and then the big blade, even with the regular Rage Menace on the back, is kind of the same thing. So when you can get, in my opinion, the best of both worlds is a bait that'll do that. So it kind of, the first bait that I tried that actually did it real good was one of these right here, the Rapture jig. Now this one, I just put that brand new bait on, it's like collapsed, it like had an air pocket in the mold. it did a number on it. But let me throw this one out there, we'll try to see what it does. Same thing, just slow reeling it, and then see how it definitely probably better than even the 3/8 ounce jackhammers or whatever, dances around more. But trick is when they're in the mood for that, in my opinion. So anyway, this was a quick video to show you the differences. I don't know if I've got enough clarity to show there, because I'll try to show you on, let's get a good shot of the big blade. So one thing I like about this big blade, and that's a full-size Rage Menace, but it'll do about the same thing. So I'll try to show you on this one while we got enough water clarity. See how the wind's not blowing. So same thing, just, I like to reel as slow as I can and it still feel the blade thumping. Then when you pop it, see how that jumps? That, just that little pop is usually all it will take to get them fired up. So I'm so high up though, I don't know if I can reel slow enough to get it down, because it really needs to be down, just bumping. Here comes a fish looking at. If you guys can see that fish looking at it. That's not a bass though. Bluegill bait just went by a bluegill and he's like, oh, how you doing, buddy? So the although this is a good bait, I think the Mini Max in a 1/4 ounce is a better option for the jumping around part. So I'll try to show you, even though it's got a Baby Rage Menace on it, but a 1/2 ounce just doesn't jump around as good as the 3/8 in my opinion. That's why I like the 3/8 better. But if you're trying to get deeper, yeah, I see them fish can see me. As soon as I stand up, they kind of spook off. So these in this little area, they already know I'm here. Well, actually the first pop, it jumped real good and then it didn't again. So you can with any chatterbait, but like it's a better option in the 3/8 in my opinion. Now the 1/2 ounce will get you down deeper, just like a 3/4 ounce will. It probably, if I was going to stay up here, I would probably go get that 5/8 ounce. I may do that Thunder Cricket, because it'll get down there. But I'm about ready to end this video and go get me my smaller baits, 10-pound line, and some soft plastic, see if I can actually catch some of these fish. Let's do that. To dig all the way in here, I was wanting to get to my KVD green pumpkin purple and gold, because I'm going to try this little dude. I know normally I'm throwing the Zinkers on, but I just wanted to give these little dudes their fair shot if I'm going to ever do it. So we're going to rig one of those up. Yeah. Just to see how good one of these may be. A little shaky head. I like to just skin hook, rig it up straight. Let's go see what that does. We've got our Excelente combo for this kind of stuff, right? Oh, I think I just hit a thorn or something. I got you guys rigged up on it's a necky, not a chesty, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So let's just throw that out. Probably just watch the line. Had a hit right off the bat like I knew I would, but the line, I'm so high up and it's so windy, the 16th ounce is, I probably should have switched to an 1/8, but that's all right. I just wanted to and I might be able to not be worried about being super finessey. I may be able to just throw it out and kind of there we go. Get in here, first fish, get in here. Oh boy, I'm gonna give this one a kiss. You guys kiss this one too. For our first fish of the year. Is it a letdown? And not really. Look, he's about as long as that bait. Oh my goodness. You sweet precious little thing, you. I gotta throw him way out there. He's fine. So yeah, this little, that color for me was just kicking in so good. That's a little crooked, but you remember we got 4 lucky wheat pennies in the back of this. This is our Conquest with our Steez Limited shallow spool, and it is hopefully going to be the answer for my little bitty cranks, and just cranks in general of all different kinds. Which one do I want to run first? Do I want red? They tell you red. These things know I'm here though. Do I want to dig it? Let's just see if the power of the dig it is real. You guys know the deal? You guys know what I'm talking about. I've talked about this bait forever. So let's put a dig it on it and just go out there and throw it around. Then we'll come back to, oh, he needs a new, this is the dig it that I'm hoping these baits basically replace. So I'm going to try a few of those, but I'm going to start with the dig it and then we'll come back to those. All right, couldn't help myself. I brought the whole box out, but we're going to start with the dig it and then we'll go to some of these other cranks and just throw them around. Don't tell me they're not even going to take a shot at the dig it. This is our, whoa, that wind. I'm just holding the rod to keep the line from getting blown. Into that overhanging tree there. Come on, dig it. Get out there. Get you some of that. Well, you know that bite's tough if they won't even hit the old dig it. Get out of there. Won't even hit the old dig it. Get in there. There's one. Come on. Is it a skier? If you guys can make out that rod bending quite a bit on a little dink, as you'll see if I get it in. Oh! But the power of the dig it. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Them old hooks are about as old as he is. I've switched the front one out to that little bit bigger red hook. Mwah. We now have 2 fish in the boat. We're not even in a boat. But there's something to do with red this time of year. So ain't nothing says orange and red, and you guys see how clear the water is, and they know I'm here. Let's see if this red is enough to just, they can't resist it. Definitely more of a crawdad. That other, everything I've thrown today has almost looked like a fish or bluegill or something. Or a, you know, some kind of fish. I'd say this is our first true crawl pattern. Let's see if there's anything that red and orange. Oh, I felt just a touch. There's one. I felt a touch of slack. Knocked in. Okay, maybe there is. Maybe. Because that was the first cast and we have a bass. Might have to break out my brew tank knows what's up. I'm gonna have to go break out my Fireball chatterbait. Throw that baby around here in a minute. I was thinking about that earlier. I'm like, I need to break that out. I've thrown bluegill. Make a cast over there. Colors, perchy, you know. I haven't thrown any of the... Oh! I just had another one knock slack in it. Oh, he wanted it. He got it. He got another one. Second cast. My God. Oh my God. We're on it. Am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording. That dude was on it like Donkey Kong. And these fish are pretty cold filling. So we definitely have a bait. I'm gonna do that too. I'm not done with this bait yet, but let me get him unhooked first. You guys kiss this one? Mwah! I know what you're thinking. That's a long way to be throwing a fish. Well, is it? Not really. The longest ride he's ever taken in his life? Probably. But you're probably the same person that throws babies up in the air and goes, whee! That's not me. But anyway, let's see. I just can't put it down until I at least don't get a fish in on every cast. But then I do want to go. I got a few other red baits I might as well just try out. Let's just, oh, there's something working right out there. Let's. She wanted to backlash. Got one. Ooh, it's giant. Oh, he come up. Nope, I still got him. The bait. I think the bait by itself pulled harder than he did. Well, they definitely will hit this thing, in case you guys were wondering. It's what made me think I'd try the... But as you can see, they're little dinks. For some reason they see this as less menacing than a chatterbait. Look at that little cute bass. That's my limit. I didn't say how big I was going to catch. That's 5 limit today. I better go home. I've done too good. All right, we're going to end it, boys and girls. Did you like this little... I don't know if I'm done, but we're going to call an end to this video. Into this video. We're going to try other baits. I'm going to go get... We're going to kind of switch away from all of this stuff and go into jig stuff. So I'm going to try to show you guys how to take this off real quick. So anyway, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to Bass and Bonsai, and whatever you do, don't forget something. Stay tuned. Be looking for videos like this for me out here test casting. I didn't really plan on catching anything. We caught 5 today, not in this video, but anyway, look for those other videos if you want to see the other ways I caught them. Basically 2 on the bait you just saw, so that made 3, and then 2 others on worms. Nothing chatterbait. I've had like 8 hits, but they think they're just nipping at the tails. They're not committing to actually eating. They're just trying to kill the chatterbait, not really trying to eat it. So anyway, get out. I'll talk to you guys later. Well, that caught 3, but I guess I would feel left out if I didn't at least throw this Bling 55, roughly the same exact color. I've probably gotten everything I can out of this area, but who knows, this thing could jump in and do something different. So, oh my God. Although I don't really have any high hopes for it, I am going to go ahead and give it its little shot. And then technically if I catch something on it, I probably should go ahead and give... This is our custom painted one we had done that's done up just like almost like what the Guggen bait has one. And there's other bigger craw colors, but we're going to try this one. We also have other little craws, but I may try those. I didn't really bring any BFS. This is as BFS-y as it gets, but perfect size for these little 1-0 type baits. I think that Bling may cast a little better than the... Got one. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we're on a Bling bite. I didn't even bring the Poison Adrena. Definitely something maybe to that color. fine tune it to. I can tell you one thing I'm happy of right now is this little rod and reel combo I got for this kind of square billing is definitely these little bass are still fun. I can only imagine when I hook onto something, you know, of any size, which would be about like what this rod should feel about like what my Teton does whenever I get into some fish, but it's plenty capable. It's just a blast. Little cranks, even the littlest chatterbaits too.